Coming back again like a rolling thunder. Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, let me get my chat window over here. I'll have to keep an eye on my feed on my OBS today. I'm still playing with camera settings to try to get the best picture I can get. All that jazz. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello. So I'm over here now. Boop boop boo do 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 do. Tried changing it to 50 frames per second, so I mean it'll be slightly slower, but not by a noticeable amount. It seems to reduce the flicker I get. I'm not sure why that is, but it seems to. Forces pulling from the center of the earth again. Alright. Well. What are we missing? I think we... I don't know. I'll talk to the dude. You! What have you? Oh, good. I can get the thing. Yep. There we go. Horses pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again. Like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Horses pulling from the center of the earth again. Hey, Bat, how you doing? I can feel it. Where'd it go? Didn't I just buy this thing? I just bought a bow. There it is. It wasn't showing up on the menu a second ago. Okay, so what we want to do is unequip this. Boop, boop, boop. It's the same bow. Now let's look at the stats here. 50 handling, 530, 530, 060, 50, 550, 550, 080. Yeah, so it is a baseline upgrade, which is fantastic. Cool. It's interesting that they give us this one in the lodge and also give us this one. I feel like they should have made this one a different weapon, like the Rattler or something. Oh well. Hindsight. This was DLC. Okay, so what do we want? We could do ice, or we could do corruption. 45, 39, 36, 44, 44, 42. Freeze might be our best option. Then we have, yeah, cold. Out in the cold. We got ourselves some cold arrows. Right on. Wow. 115 freeze. Hey, Ice. Welcome. Trying a different adjustment to my camera today. I have it 10 notches lower in FPS, so it's 50 frames per second instead of 60. I adjusted the ISO, whatever, to be a little less. And so far it seems like it's reducing the flickering that I get at 60 frames per second. It's not too noticeable, but I notice it. So hopefully this will work. I guess we'll see. But since it's at a different FPS, I'm having to play around with the colors again. They're a little bit toned down or something. I think it's okay for now. We'll just have to see if there's any freezing that happens during today's stream. Okay, so, new bow. Really don't need this one then, do I? Nope. Shadow Warbow, that one can be sold. Shadow. Also this one, don't need a hunter bow. Or this. Don't need that. Don't need this. I don't think so, right? Power shot, sharp shot. Yeah, we can get rid of that. And that. And I think the rest of these we want to hold on to, though. That will be one of each weapon type. Rope caster, trip caster. Yep, looks like it. Good. Awesome. Hello. Oh, that's cute.
Outlander. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing.
Wise.
Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Unok. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Unok. I'll do what I can.
Hey, Queen.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
Does me good to see you.
Is that Liam O'Brien? Maybe? I don't know.
If Roomneck couldn't take down the claws beneath, what makes anyone else think we have a chance? So Innocent murdered a college of Disney. It was a matter of time before that one got himself into trouble.
Just a moment. To me, it sounds like Keith Silverstein. Whoever it is, they voiced several characters in this game.
The ground, the air, me.
The guy who voices Goheen in Beastars.
I heard
Oh,
of
it is?
Innocent's
Okay.
fist that
Cool.
split the Carter's skull. Horrible tragedy. The biggest braggart in my
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergand, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure.
Hello, Varga.
Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or 2. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got all of them.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing,
Cool.
I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Yeah!
Thought you'd never ask.
Cool.
I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course.
She gave it to me.
Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay,
Oh. Neat.
obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Yes.
So
let's
we
do
need
all of
parts
this.
from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meat, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
I heard of
Sweet. Cool, we get to upgrade our
Long
flamethrower.
March is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers.
Okay. Right.
3 more.
Now, where is it? Way out here. Okay. Watch us list off his entire cast list. Make a slight adjustment there. Oops. There.
Ran out of regular ammo. So crafted a single fire arrow on the spot. It was all I...
Okay. So over here. Right. There's one. Go get him. There we go. Give me your snoot.
That should
There
do
we
it.
go.
Varja can finish her forge fire now.
Cool. The other two won't be as easy. Storm birds are tough. Hey, Varja.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Okay. Nice. Ooh, it's purple now. So we want to craft, put something on there, add to the fire. All right. Damage is always good, but yeah, I suppose I could just add more damage. There we go. Now it's very, very good. It was already crazy powerful. So now, to Araya, not yet. I want to do these other ones. Ice Rail. Another one way down here. Okay. Oh, just a Thunderjaw. Okay. I was thinking it was one of these saber-tooth cats. A different thing. Thunderjaws aren't too bad. Hello. No, map. You also? No, that's a sawtooth. This is where we need to go. Let's go, horsey. 1 skill point. I think we need 2 more before we can get another level. At this point, I think we only have 2 more skills left that are kind of take 'em or leave 'em. There you are. He's a big boy. And it's still tough. Leave me alone. Ow, he sees me. Oh, you suck. Yeah. Ah, keep missing his gun. Got it. Ah! Yes. Ah! Got it. Alright, I gotta take out some little guys. Come on. Die! Oh, good, a friend. Ow! Nice. Yes! No more tail whip. Oh. Yeah, he's a hard hitter. Big T-Rex looking. Ah! Thankfully, I've got this very good armor. Ah, I missed. Alright, you gotta go. Ooh! Oh, shoot. I did not realize I could do that. Okay. Neat. I can override him if he's knocked down. That's cool. I'm not gonna knock him down again, but next time I find one of these and I'm able to knock him down, yeah, totally gonna try to override it. Make it a friend.
Barges should be able to fix up the ice wall.
Whew. All right. Hello. Hey, Barja.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
All right.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird tower.
Okay.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
All right.
We'd better get moving.
Looking forward to that Banuk welcome.
Okay. All right. So I haven't even played with the fire one. Oh, it can shoot fireballs now. That's cool. Yeah! Standard is a flamethrower. Cool. Alright, I gotta turn those sounds off. Just a moment. Stop it. There, no more. No more interrupting me. It's not the time. All right. Ah, I'm low on blaze.
This'll help.
I don't want to use this on a baddie. Wow! Well, now we got the new weapon too. So, what do we want? Freeze. We want cold. Okay, so since we have... Fine, that works. In that case, I'm going to trade these out. Crafting, that's what I want. Because this was my primary ice weapon, but now that we have a specifically ice one, I'm going to put corruption on this one instead. Any other... Yeah, corruption's going to be our guy. Good, so now we have a weapon for every occasion. Ice, fire, lightning, corruption, tear... That one. So freeze is good. Damage is already very good on this one. Doesn't hurt to make it better. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's play with that a little bit. Ice rail. Cool. Okay, so that one just knocks him down pretty hard. This one, yeah, flamethrower type. That's pretty fast, too. Rockin'. Neat. Okay, so now we want to get the last one. Storm Slinger. Oh, it's just these. Yeah, okay. Stormbird. Cool. You ready?
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Right on. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Ah, too slow. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Back to our ropecaster. Ooh, can I override you? God dang it. Frickin' jerk. I almost had a bird friend. You suck. Whew. Ooh.
Margie said she could improve the Storm Slinger with this.
I think I just got better ice and fire. Yes. That's good. RJ, you didn't help. Or did you? I don't know where you are. Where'd you go? There you are.
Got that part you need.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird Talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now.
Yay!
Take good care of her.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
It seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Ooh, blue gleam. Alright. Extraordinary reward box. Alright, lightning. This one is 40. What was that other? It's corruption. Nah, we'll go with freeze. Alright. That is good. So this one doesn't do extra damage like the other 2 do. Interesting. Alright. Metal burn. That's fine. Martel Blarn. Storm Slinger. Alright. Thanks, friend. So this one doesn't have a secondary type of shot then. But it goes very far. Oh, and I can zoom in with it. Cool. Oh, well that's just regular zoom. Never mind. Ow. Okay, so I can overheat it. Okay. Alright. Good to know. lock. I can wait. The claws beneath. Cool. Dude face man.
The northeast edge of the cut. Boomnock said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Okay. Up the other way. Ah, yeah. See him moving around in there. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hurt myself. That's something good for sure. Wah! Change weapons. Woo! Where are you? Where are you? I see is. What? Flop out. There he goes. Yeah. Almost. Got him.
Boomnock wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Ooh.
You're looking strong.
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. my friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
Plants must grow tough to survive these winds.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were following me.
Yeah. Right. Alright, so who do I give the paint to? I got a bunch of little items I've collected. I'm not sure who to give them to. There's also this dude I haven't checked out yet.
Versus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air. And the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one
got
in the
'em.
wilds.
Cool.
Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here and saw how they matched the
Oh, we're
base
about
of
to
the
make his
totem.
day.
But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
I have 6 figurines like this one. Maybe these are what you're looking for?
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
All right.
Puma Concolor, the fierce fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
His coat is sand colored.
Yeah, he's like a shaman. I think all the shamans wear the really big
Perhaps those teeth
headdress.
were only used for digging.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison.
It's amazing.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. You said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Alces alces, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No. No, that's ridiculous.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Yay. I know, such an intense voice for an educational thing. Montana Recreations.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 points squat.
Blevins again.
No reason we shouldn't patent staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Cool. All right. Nice. So that's where one thing goes. I guess the other... Gotta be. Yeah, okay. There we go. There's our painter. Let's go give them the paints.
Here's to the hunt.
Where you at?
I asked Sakuli which story she was painting, and she said...
Remember, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us to the
There you are. Way up there.
And there's some fall. It is as thick as the snow in the cut. Something to see.
Painting the mural. Glad I have them all. Wouldn't want to have to come up here again.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are. And the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land.
ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
I got him.
Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
Really?
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
That's awesome.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Cool. I want to see it from down here.
Sakuli's painting is finished. The whole of Song's Edge can admire it.
Deep dim. Silence by rising waters.
Cool. That's awesome.
I remember
Well, I got a whole bunch of boxes now. Oh, good. Badger bone. Squirrel bone. Hidebound weapon coil. Gotta make room in the mods. Alright, let's do that. Alright, where's a salesperson? Sell some of these old mods I don't need. Okay. Ooh, what? That's a really good one. That's a super good one. The best one I've seen, I think. Rockin'. Ooh, another really good one. So let's put that very high damage one on our bow. Got shock and freeze, and then we have handling and fire. Well, hold on. Might want to actually save that one for something else. Let's go for something that actually shocks and freezes. Maybe this guy. This also shocks and freezes, but yeah. Yeah, okay. I can't actually use it on this one, huh? Shock, fire, handling. That'd be good. Yeah. $40, $44, and then $41. Okay. Well, I guess I can still use it. All right, really good stuff. Okay. Where's Dude Face? Barge's dad. Or, yeah.
Before light left her, Banner-Kai knew the truth of the blue light.
There he is again.
So when you took murder to college,
We remember Banner-Kai, the first to crawl from the cave.
Oh, he's way up there.
Help me out, Nora, would you?
Sure.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk, keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
The Hunters 3. There they are. Easy. Easy.
Something tells me those are Bergrand's missing hunters.
Hello.
I don't suppose you 3 know an Oseram and Song's Edge called Bergrand, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergrand asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Alrighty. I will. Really? Total miss.
I'm ready.
Swing and a miss. Got it. Ouch. Oh boy. Get me in the water. Yeah! Come here.
And now we can.
All right, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergren? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
How much left is in the game? Like, this area is part of the DLC area. So I feel like I'm gonna finish it today, and then tomorrow I think I can finish the main game. Yeah.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we're traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrand.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, they got a good chemistry. badger, 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 badger. There they are. But I could craft some, yep, better carrying capacity. That's good. Ice rail, fire. Yeah. All right. Guess I took out this baddie too.
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, Flaming Skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, our guy.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
All right, what's other dude's name gonna be? I'm sure it's gonna be him next time. Right on. Yes. Done. Nice. Oh no. Hey, leave him alone.
We sit around and wait for her to finish cutting out the pile.
Hush now. It's over.
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
Did I? I don't know. Maybe.
That's another part down.
Oh, good.
One
Okay.
more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrund.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... She was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to tie? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, God.
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Whew. Takes a lot. Alright.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible. I'm almost impressed, Dulamont. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Yay. Well, I guess take out the small ones first. Now I got your attention. I know. If anything happens to these guys, I swear. Alright. Don't mess with these precious babies. You know what I want. Dang, that hurts.
We've got this!
Wow! Burning turkeys. Wah! Later, alligator. No, don't come in the water. Thank you. Her friend just saved my butt. Ah! There we go. Jeez. Getting blasted. Always best to pull the bowstring all the way back. You get more damage that way. Ooh. That's a good one. Yeah. Give that one to this one. Yes. Better freeze and better damage. Good. So got one more? Okay. Another snap jaw. Snap maw. Knock up a bunch of plates. Ow! Owie. Ooh. Come here, you. Let me up. Let me up. fucking burn him. That works. Phew. You got it? Is there any more? What do we need to do? Wow. Just randomly finding some really good stuff. That one's better. Yeah. Alright, where's the last one? I guess there's one more thing left here. Somewhere. There it is. Ah, another big boy. No, it's running away. I just want to swim. Leave me alone.
This won't go quietly.
Give me that. Ah, I missed. Come on. Why are you running? Never had one run away so much like this. Okay, come on, come on. There it is. Come on. That lightning one does massive damage, but it is at the cost of it hurting you if you hold it too long. It's pretty cool. Alright.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you.
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? No, it's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
What you endured, what you fight for, what you've accomplished.
You lost someone you care about. It leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivors scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Cool. Yay. Alright. Have a good life.
I'd do anything to have Seguli's skill. I can barely scratch a shape in the dirt with a sharp stick. Sure, the odds.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Well, thank you. Boxy. Ooh, untested weapon foil. Okay. I'm gonna sell more stuff again. Ooh. Now. Ooh, 51 damage, 35 tear, 35 fire. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I think I'll try to finish the main mission of this area.
Quick and decisive retribution. That's what those bandits deserve.
Just as I suspected, Sakuli's new painting rejects all tradition.
say Meridian is a place where your every need is met. No wonder the Carter is so delicate.
The Carja can call it, but they can be more efficient.
Oh. Hey, Cherry, you're the only tech I need in my life. Oh no, I froze. Why? Darn it. I was afraid that was going to happen today. I'll have to see if that's a restart issue or if it's a FPS issue. Boo.
We have enough worries.
What I can do, I should buy some resources. Got a lot of that. Don't have a lot of blaze. That's what I need. That works. Oh yeah, I can also get some potions. All the stuff we need.
I wish you good fortune. We could all.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm already low. To this place. Well, I didn't finish the dam, did I? I should do that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. One's gonna take longer. Screw it. We'll give it a shot.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Someone's been through here. Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gilman.
Nope.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
My quarters.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? The other valve is just across the edge. Raging flood waters.
The walkway's gone. Only way across is up and over.
Huh. Nope, that doesn't work.
It's strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
You might find a way to the other valve somewhere up above. You know, I thought I saw some kind of tunnel up there.
Oh, there we go.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook after the plant.
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
The only things I've ever seen inside are bird nests. You don't suppose that's marvelous? You made it. Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
As she can swim, it's just very rough
One
waters.
gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate. A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further. I'd wager the valve to the second sluice gate are somewhere above. Well, we're gonna get up there.
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. I'll find a way up.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. What sellouts and runaway cowards? We see her. I forgot the words too. Shells, we started off so strong and they're all just. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Spending. We need one.
Okay.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Come on.
Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, but above it.
All right. Nice.
Going down.
Very nice.
Almost low enough to
go!
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now,
Oh boy.
where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
That snap maw swallowed that ringworm. Right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Ah, bad boy. Wow. Oh boy. God dang it. I was too slow to heal myself. Should have dodged. Tried to heal.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ringworm? Gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Oh my god, come on. I landed there last time. Boo. Maybe I'm supposed to jump in that pool of water.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're at? Just gobbled it right up.
Ow. There we go.
Find out
That's
after
better.
I've killed it.
Shoot. Not this time.
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Mark.
You were right.
So, the ring. Ha! That's the old gilded intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here?
We drained enough water
More
to
old
fill it
world
with
treasures,
steam.
perhaps? This place is
I
full
wonder
of
if I can empty
surprises.
out the whole dam.
Should we have a look?
Pipes, valves. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexity.
Let's see.
But this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Pipe
Music
dream.
to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Ah.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Just go straight to the red. It's not what we need. Also goes to red.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There we go.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of it.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
Ugh, stinks down here.
You smell that?
Looks like that's everything.
Smells like a
I
Ford-side
should head
morning
back
in
up
a
with
claim.
Gildan.
All right. Just got some ice. Super good. Ooh, that's freeze, shock, and corruption. That'd be good for this bow. Oops. Yeah, this one. Heck yeah. Very good.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec.
Cool.
I need to take Laura. Hey! Laura!
Right. Oop, not that way. This way.
I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Satchel people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, the song.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
Up, down, up, right.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe 2 more times? Nah, shucks. Farewell tour! Reunion tour's like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in office space.
All right. Found your
Gildan?
thing.
Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Oh. Go ahead. I get to press the button.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible.
Very cool.
Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Sounds getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Leave me alone. Uh-oh. Go on, get down. Dang it. Ow.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
Yeah. DLC is good. last girls on Earth. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Dear Nobody, the auto cars are on their way. Mine'll take me to my apartment in Cody. Hers will take her to the viewport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook we'll never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no amount of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble upon these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second, it was the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are really, really lucky, because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on Earth. Cool.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
You're welcome. What did she give me? Ah, yes. Alright. Well, I got an hour before I got a meeting to be at. I can try to start this next quest and see how far I get in it. I'm living for this song. Last girls on Earth. Give me Blaze. Right. All right,
Long
Artok.
Watch is well stocked, as you asked. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care.
Well, hello, bestie.
So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit
purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
I heard it was Inatuit's fist that split the Carja's skull.
Let's go. I have a feeling I'm not going to make it to the end of the DLC today. I mean, I think I might come back after my appointments. I've got an hour-long appointment. I might finish it after that.
Cold.
So it'll be kind of a
Very
split
cold.
thing.
I get it.
But I've only got until the next hour to do what I'm doing.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Carja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Carja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Carja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk. Or at least he looks that way.
That is not something I can talk about outside the Conclave.
Conclave?
A gathering of prominent shamans in Banur. They have sworn me to secrecy on this matter.
But I'm your chieftain. And I wouldn't ask unless I needed to know.
What you want is no small thing. But it would seem that I have little choice. Silence came to Banur from the distant north. A young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Here we go.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! So you see, I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Here. Up and over.
Oh, come on. No? Okay. I guess not grabbing onto that. Oh, here we go.
Machines. At least we have the drop on me.
There we go. Owie.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear. Yes, this way.
There you go.
Not much farther now.
Ooh. Ah.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Oh.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, just for a while.
Alright, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
We're busting through the front.
Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
There's one down. Oops. Go down. Oh, still. You're done. Oh boy. Hello, big feller.
Makes this a little easier.
Yeah. Sweet. Nice. Phew. Good stuff. Mount repair, scavenger. All skills learned. No, they're not. What are you talking about? I'm still missing one. The achievement just popped and said I got all the skills. I do not have all the skills.
The bodies of our kin remain to shame us for our last attempt.
Their spirits are one.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a bit longer.
Yes!
Well, we have survived. Where our kin did not.
Suspected the chief thermal pipelines agency part. Maybe she can come back online. I'm sure this
Hello. Shoot. Gotcha. That looked like a good one. Fire, fire, fire. Ah, that was for armor. Okay.
Let their efforts harden our hearts. Steady our aim.
Whew. Mushroom. There's too much room in here.
I'd have to ditch something.
I think this leads out to the other way. Maybe. Oh.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that will be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The fire break has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive, even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer.
Huh.
Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654.
She thought she said DuckTales when she said cocktails.
Then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
Yeah! Don't you look at me. Hey, turn around.
Come on, then.
Here they come. Yeah. Nice. Whoa. Come here. Got it. Nice. Effective. Okay. Still missing one, aren't we? Ah, right there. Okay. Come here.
Missed me! Stop us from the door.
There we go. Hello, Anton.
More machines. Make ready.
Yeah. There goes both guns. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot off its tail. Ah, I missed. Oh. Ow. Oh no! Don't fall in the lava. Its tail's gone. I think I shot off both of its mouth guns. Yeah. Owie.
is a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
Cool.
Show us, children, what lies beyond.
That's stopping me now. Cool. Achievement. Completed the second expedition.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
All right. Here we go. This way.
Huh. Right. To rescue Cyan and learn the true nature of the daemon. Aloy and her companions must fight their way through the cauldron beneath Thunder's drum. Certainly load me up. Very nice. Whoa, cool. I've seen other cauldrons, but none have had this awesome purple sheen to them. Neat.
I'm with you, brother. I'll stay only as long as we have to.
Let's get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Okay.
Understood.
I can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
No, not that way. There's something. Right.
Time is right. One of these conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air!
Ow!
Okay. Let's follow it. Huh.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
All right. Yeah.
Past that flame.
Geothermal pressure ruptured. Poses extreme environmental hazard. Yes, it does. These two are connected. But this is the power. So, okay, I see.
This should get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does.
Right on.
Another one. Okay, let's get them across.
Ah, my override recharges. I didn't even realize that. Never seen that message before. Never really mattered.
Come on over, it's safe.
Come on, don't worry about the bug.
None will stand before me.
Ah.
Keep your word.
We must prevail!
No more crabs. Alright. Huh. Don't need that. Let's go.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
Oh.
It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented. Damaged. To the shine that it. I mean, she to go into a coma. Maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Frost claws.
Lots of them.
Audio, you are too loud. Your sound
Try to
effect.
find a way through.
There we go. Hello. Oh, come on. Oh my. Hello. Oh, I'm in trouble. Alright, so we're pretty immune to that. Crap. Oh, okay. It's just going in there. Come on. Come on. Ah. Got it. Whew. Let's go.
Lots of gear across that gap.
Oh boy. Ah. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah. Gimme. Wow, you handled your own really well. You didn't even need me. Ah. Nice. Very nice. Is there any more? Help your allies cross the production area. I thought I did.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
I see. This way. Oh, why? You magneted. I don't know what it wants me to do here. Ugh. So lost. Already extended one bridge. There's another one. I guess that works.
That should do it.
Come on.
Again, we prevail.
Good. Oh, get on up here.
And now it's my turn.
I need to use the restroom. BRB.
And another console.
To any human responder. The reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline.
Hold on. Yeah, that's no good. It's weird. I come back in from off screen and the camera can't handle it.
It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one. Machine parts, dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah, looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Ouch. Hello.
I wonder if I can
Not the
destroy
intended
that.
route, but I'll take it. Huh. There we go.
We'll wait here for you, Aloy.
sideways, too. That should cut off the vent up there.
Gosh, but how do I get them? Hopefully it comes all the way around. Yeah, I'm not finishing this area in the next 9 minutes. I'm gonna have to come back and finish it later. Yeah. It won't be too long, just like an hour. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Stealth pieces are hard to come by. Always put them on when you find them.
All right, time to grab a ride.
Back to my friends. Oh, lady! I know a lady with the high-heeled shoes and socks and pantyhose. A pretty lady! I forget if I showed that to you, Queen. I know I posted it in, MOI. This is the Spamton thing.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
There you go. Alright, I'll send it to you in a minute. Alright.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
last goodbye. You can hear it talking. Creepy. Alright, I think this is going to be where I pause it, and then I'll come back in about an hour and finish this off. Right on. Good. Alright, folks, thank y'all for hanging out. I guess I'll see y'all very soon. Let's see, how close... When was the last... that'd be a while back. Can't really quick save either. Let's see. Let me see if I can run to a spot real quick that will just do another autosave.
Voice of a demon.
Give me an autosave. Maybe this little checkpoint right here will do it.
The altar.
Oh boy.
Desecrated.
Materials package F-Mark-9.
Alright, yeah, that works. Cool, okay. That way I don't have to be running the game all the time, you know? Because it takes up a lot of processing power, and it makes my room hot. Cool. Alright, I'll see y'all soon. Alright, bye-bye, everyone.